Hello students, today I am going to introduce you chapter number 9 MS Excel 2010 Advanced. As you all know about MS Excel is a spreadsheet program that is used to store and sort numbers. It has one table. It is a document or a spreadsheet of Excel where you can enter your data and numbers in a tabular form. Here, who uses MS Excel? You know that MS Excel used by some accountants for transactions of their company. Project managers use it to manage workflow, and students might use MS Excel to draw conclusions from the data they gathered by various projects. How to start MS Excel? You know that select a start Microsoft Office Excel 2010, and then this window will be appear. It is a MS Excel 2010 window. Let's learn the components of Excel window. Our first window is File tab. File tab has many options. First is to create, send, save as, open, close. These all options are present in File menu. File tab. In previous version, we all called it menu, and in 2010 we called it as a tab. What is ribbon? The ribbon is the panel at the top portion of the document. At the top portion of the document there is a ribbon where some options are there: insert, home. All the tabs are present in the ribbon. Commands are organized in small related groups. There are many commands which all are present in some group form. This is a font group, this is a alignment group, this is a number group, this is style group. Here all the groups are arranged. Some commonly used features which are displayed on the ribbon are home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review and view. In home tab, you all know that clipboard, font, alignment, numbers, styles, these all options are present. In insert, tables, in illustration, chart, link, text, etc. are present. Page layout, theme, page setup, scale to fit, sheet options, arrange, these all options are present. In data, get external data, connection, sort, filter, these all options are present. So you can use all these options from these tabs. Next is what is a worksheet and what is a workbook. Here, worksheet is a collection of single sheet made up of, this is a single sheet which is made up of horizontal rows and vertical columns where you can enter data. Workbook, what is a workbook? A collection of worksheets. There are 3 sheets by default in our Excel. So this is a collection of worksheet is known as a workbook. A workbook can have any number of spreadsheets in it. By default we have 3 worksheets, but we can add number of worksheets. A spreadsheet. You know that a spreadsheet is an application program that you can use for storage, calculation and analysis of data in a tabular form. Workbook is a collection of worksheet because I told you these are worksheets and it is a collection of workbook. It is preferred to store related worksheets in the same workbook to keep them together. For example, marks of a student of one class kept in a worksheet, marks of a student of other class in kept in another worksheet, and so on. By default we have 3 worksheets, but you may add unlimited number of worksheets depending on our memory. The name of the worksheet can be up to 32 characters. You can use 32 characters to name your worksheet and should not contain any of these symbols. What is a column? You know that each vertical segment of the worksheet is referred to as a column. MS Excel uses letters to represent columns. After 26 columns, The next 26 heading will be AA through AZ. The column heading continues through XFD for total of 16384 columns. These number of columns we have. What are rows? You know that horizontal segments are known as rows that run left to right. Each row also heading as a number from 1 to 1,48,576. These are rows. What is a cell? When a column and intersect each other, they form a cell. Cell address. You know that cell address I told you in class. It is made up of column letter and row number, just like A1. A1 means column letter is A and first row we have 1. Where we are at present? A1. We are present at A1. This is a cell address, and it is unique for each cell. Every cell address is different. The first cell where column A and row 1 intersect, they preferred as a A1. The column letter always come first and row number after that. What is active cell? When you open a new workbook, the first cell you see in the upper left corner of the worksheet is outlined in black, highlighted with a black, and carrying a data. You can enter wherever you like, clicking any cell in the worksheet. When you click on the worksheet, it will highlight. It means it will become active. Now you are able to write any data on this cell. Technique to find a cell. What are the technique to find a cell? Step number 1. Find the column on the column bar by looking for the letter of the cell. You can see these letters to find the column. Find row on the row bar. You can find each row from row. After you have found both the columns and row, trace an invisible line. Click on this cell. From each to the cell where they intersect, click there if you wish to enter. If you wish to enter this in this cell, click on that. Creating a workbook. How you can create a workbook? As you had seen in many office programs in PowerPoint, Word, all the steps are same. Click on the File tab, then click on the New option. Then the new workbook dialog box will be appear. Click on the blank document and click on Create button. A new workbook will be appear. At first, open MS Excel software, and software opens with a new blank workbook. These all are steps how to open. The shortcut method is click on press Ctrl+N. Your new workbook will be appear. By default, it will appear as a blank document. Saving a new file. How to save a new file? Select Save option from the File tab. You know that first, if you are saving at first time, you can click on the Save As option. If it is first time, then click on the Save As dialog box. In second time, you can click on Save option. The Save As dialog box will be appear. At the bottom, type the name of the document and click on the Save button. This is a Save As dialog box. Your file will be saved. And shortcut method is press Ctrl+S. Open. How to open? Click on the Open button. From File tab, the Open dialog box will be appear. Choose any document which you want to open. Click on that and click on the Open button. Your document will be open. Close a file. There are two options to close a file. First is click on the Close Window button that appear on the top right corner of the window. If you have made any changes to your file, it will be prompted to save before you quit. If you had not saved your file, it will be prompted a message, do you want to save or not? If you want to save, click on yes. If you don't want to save, click on no. Second method is click on the close button that appear on the top right. Notice that this close button rests on a raised gray square. This is a close button. This is first close button, this is second close button. If you have made any changes to your file, they will be prompted to save before you quit. All the works close before closing Excel application. Close option of menu closes one workbook at a time. If you will click on the down close button, your workbook will be closed, not Excel. And this is the button to close your Excel. Create your first workbook. How to create your first workbook? Create a list of names, sales. The list will be have dates, sales and amounts. So you will need these columns: titles, name, date and amount. You don't need row titles down left side of the worksheet. In this case, name will be in the leftmost column. These are the names. You would type date in cell B1 and press tab. When you will click on the press tab, your cursor will move to the next column. Tab always moves to the next column and enter always move to the next row. Give the amount in C1 after you type the column titles. You will click in cell A2 to begin typing the names of the sales. The first name and then press enter to move down to the A3. These all are methods to move to the cell. The date. How to write a date? This is the right method to write a date with a slash. Excel will recognize this as a date. If you will use dash, Excel will not recognize this is a date. Enter the sales amount in column C and amount. You will type the dollar sign followed by amount. You can use this dollar sign as a amount. You need to enter time, numbers, space, then A and P. For example, for PM you can use P, for AM you can use A. This is a time, how to write a time. Okay. To enter fraction, leave a space between the whole number. If you want to write the whole number, you can write it as like this: 1 whole 1 by 8. You have to give the space. Then it will be considered as a whole number. Okay. If you have a fraction number but there is a no whole number, then you have to type a 0. 0 space 1 by 4. It will read as a 1 by 4. Enter 1 by 4. If you want to enter like this, you have to enter like this without the 0. Excel will interpret the number as a date, January 4. It will read as a January 4, first month and date. If you type 100 to indicate a negative number by parenthesis, Excel will display a number this. If you had typed this, Excel will recognize as a minus 100. If you want to enter minus 100, you can use parenthesis. Parenthesis makes this number negative. So, for these topics, I will use in different video. Okay class, thank you.